You're all set.
Thank you, Lauren, and good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to I'm reading John Wallace. Anna Reynolds, Elementary School Project Building Committee. It is July 17th, 5:16. Lauren, would you do the roll call, please?
Chairman Woods,
Here.
Carol Duggan,
Here.
Dave Nagel,
Here.
and Amy Parati.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Okay, great, thank you. Next item is public participation, and I think we have none, correct? Let's see.
No one.
Okay, thank you. Take action on prior meeting minutes. I believe we have one, the meeting of 5:15, if I'm correct. I wasn't able to print it. My printer just ran out of
Yes.
ink. So I entertain a motion that we approve the minutes.
So moved.
Thank
I
you,
read them.
Dave.
Second.
Second by Amy. Thank you. Any questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Anyone opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Architects update. Jennifer, welcome.
Okay. Oh, hi, thanks. I was muted. And am I sharing? I meant to be. I
You
don't
are.
know.
You were.
Okay. I can't see anything.
Yeah, now
So
you had a document up there, but it's gone.
now it's gone. I
Yeah.
sometimes screen share.
Now it just says Zoom.
Now, okay, let me move this over. Okay. Not that, sorry, there's not a lot.
That's better.
My goodness. Such problems. I can't even move it out of the way now.
That's all right.
Make it big. So anyhow, there were a couple of lingering closeout type issues that we've been working on. Reviewing a couple of submittals, for instance, and there was a recent potential change order, which is on your agenda this evening, and the application for payment that's also on your agenda. So the PCO, Rich will go over, but that was just a contingency item. He'll explain that. But we found that to be fine, no concerns. And then the application for payment number 31. We reviewed that and there are no concerns with that either. He'll probably review that as well. There really hasn't been, from Castle Booz's side, there hasn't been a lot of activity on site. I think since we last met, it's been a little bit. We did have a site walk with you, Steve, and our landscape architect, to look at the condition of some of the landscaping, to address any of those things. But there really hasn't been a lot. Occasionally there's emails or issues that we talk about, but not a lot on our part.
Okay. Just in the application for payment, you have 31 highlighted there.
I did it again.
It should be, yeah, it's supposed to be 32.
It should be 32.
Just for your records, that's all. Steve.
Yes, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, we'll fix that. All righty.
There you go. Any questions for Jennifer? Seeing none. Okay, Jennifer, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Owner's Project Manager update, Eileen.
Good evening, everyone. As Jennifer stated, there's really not a lot going on site. So we've reviewed the invoices. I keep reviewing invoices for payment. So we have actually several to review. And then I do approve the application for payment for Newfield, which is number 32. As a team, we're just working on closeout, getting also, I'm working on getting the payment back up for the next reimbursable payment from the state. And then working on total closeout. We're still working on commissioning as well, but that is really the final report. Does anyone have any questions currently?
Any questions? The next is financial update, but I mean, before you go into that, Liz, correct? I know you're coming up as Maureen Brumman. I know you're not Maureen Brumman. I can see your face. Is it Liz? You're muted, Liz.
Lynn.
It's Lynn.
Lynn, you just want to introduce yourself so everybody knows who you are. I know you're
Hi,
relative.
everyone.
I'm Lynn Bover and not Maureen. I didn't get an invitation, so I used hers. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm the new director of, I'm sorry, Chief Financial Officer for the Board of Ed.
Okay, thank you, Lynn, and welcome.
Well,
Thank you.
Okay, Eileen, the financial update,
sure.
not much has changed.
No, just the, all the added invoices, and I'll show you that in just a second.
Yeah, just when we go through these invoices too, I think all except the PCO, we're really just approving payment. They've already all been approved for the work to be done. We've just received the invoices now. So we're not actually approving the money to be spent per se. We already did that. We're just telling the town that, yes, the work is done. You can go ahead and pay these bills.
Correct. So I'll just show you where the main invoices are that show where these extra items that we agreed to do for the Board of Ed.
Yeah. Can you blow that up a little bit?
Oh,
possible?
sure. Yes. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. I can at least read it.
Okay. So in blue. And then we had an invoice for prior IES CSG. So let me just go through the budget for you. Most everything is closed out. So for owners, owner's contingency that we have left is 117,503. The total overall budget. I can show you the summary if you want to see that. So we're nearly closed out on most of these items, as you can see. Percent completed, nothing here. Other costs, this was what was reopened for all those invoices, the additional extra projects. And then we're nearly closed out for FF&E and technology as well as the construction costs. Does anyone have any questions?
Nobody has their hand up or waving, so thank you, Eileen.
Thanks.
Next is construction managers update. Rich?
So like Jennifer and Eileen had said, we're working on closeout, mostly in the documentation side. We're working with the commissioning agent on the mechanical systems, and there's a couple warranty items that are getting replaced out there to make everything function as it should. We've also submitted the paperwork for to DEEP for the stormwater runoff permit to close all that out now that the site has been stabilized and inspected. So that has been submitted to the state for them to close that permit out. And then just the last of the financial closeout is going on as well.
We're getting close. We're getting very close. Do you want to do that? There you go.
Yeah. So we have one PCO. It's going against the CM contingency. Just part of scheduling when we were doing the last phase of work. We had to hold some dimensions in the field and for the mill work to be made. Some of those hold dimensions needed to be modified out in the field due to the existing conditions that we weren't able to meet. So there was a cost for the millwork contractor to make some modifications in the field to that pre-manufactured casework. So again, it's a CM contingency item.
Okay, so I entertain a motion that we approve PCO 305. In the amount of, actually it's an amount of zero, it nets out. So there's no cost to the owner per se. Is coming out of the owner of the construction manager's contingency. If somebody would like to move that.
So moved.
Thank you, Dave. And a second.
Second.
Thank you, Carol. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Okay. Any other stuff going on, Rich?
No, we're just part of the closeout is the pay rec if you want to go into that.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, application number 32 has a couple of trade contractors, last bits of their contract work getting billed out, but it is largely the retainage. So, retainage is held at 5% till the end of the project. This application reduces the retainage for a couple contractors to 0% as their work is complete. They've given us all the closeout paperwork, and another contractor, the roofer, we're waiting on closeout paperwork, but he is largely complete, so we're reducing his retainage to 2.5% of his contract value.
Okay. Any questions? Again, and most of this, like over 200,000 of it is just retainage releasing. I don't see any, so I entertain a motion that we approve a Newfield's payment app.
So moved.
Requested, yeah, number 32. Motion made by Dave and seconded by
Second.
Carol. Any questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Hi.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion passes unanimously. All right, I mean, we're gonna go back to that invoice
Yeah,
one we had up.
I'll share my screen. Let me know if you need it larger. Good?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, great. So we
The only
have
one really
two-
is IES, right? Is the only one that's technically new. All the rest and all the rest of them are stuff we approved months ago for money that we took out of contingency. And Jason, I believe you're on the call. I just want to confirm with you that as far as you know, I know some of this work has been done. I haven't been inside the courtyard, so I'm assuming Susea is complete with his work and Stam has done the repair of the pipe.
Yeah, so far we have Stam complete. He's got the soil back in order. Sasea has done his sidewalk in coordination with the door installation group, and we're on order waiting to hear what our ETA is on the glass and doors. Once we do that, we will have a 3-day advance for the demo, and then they'll come out and put that glass and doors in. And there's some door hardware, there's door security, and the doors, of course, themselves. So yeah, we're still waiting on that stuff at this point.
Okay. And again, you submitted these, I believe, to Lauren for payment. So you have no issues with us processing this, correct?
Nope, those are good to go. I think
Okay.
she's already paid them.
All right. So I would then again entertain a motion that we approve the invoices that were presented to us tonight on 7/17/2025 in the amount of $132,919.80.
So moved.
Thank you, Amy. And a second.
Second.
Thank you, Carol. Any discussions? Again, they're all, other than IES, which is, I believe that's the closeout for the,
They still have another 2,000. So they're not quite done
they're
yet.
not quite done. Okay. All right. And then CSG's monthly statement. All right. So all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Any other business pertinent to the committee? Anybody? The only thing I can tell you, Richard, we just need to apply. I sent an email today to Eileen. All the pressure we can on Rick Bielecki, what's the name of his company? Somebody help me here.
IAS.
Oh, IAS.
That is IAS.
To complete the commissioning report, so we can get this project well on its way to getting closed out. That's one of the big holdups. Again, I can't believe that the trades that are tied to this aren't screaming, because it's clear in the contract documents that their warranties don't start until the commissioning report is done. So anything, Rich, you could do and Newfield or Eileen on your part to get this done. Hopefully my letter or email will have some sway, but I
It
read
was
the
sent.
response, so and I wouldn't call that a positive response. I think he's a little off on his timing. No, I think we've been talking about this with him for over a month. So it hasn't been a couple of weeks. It's been well over a month to get it done.
He called right before the meeting, but I couldn't pick it up, so I will talk with him again tomorrow.
All right.
And I'll get Jim on the call if needed.
Yeah, just tell him it's imperative that we get it done. You know?
Mhm.
Again, even if it's not favorable to everybody, he just needs to note that. Then we can hand it to Newfield, and then Newfield has something constructive that they can go to the different trades to make sure that it's complete. And it's minor, but yeah, we got to get it done. Otherwise, the town doesn't get their 5% retainage down the road when this project is all done. Okay. Anybody else have anything? Any other business? Next item then is public participation. Still nobody, right, Lauren?
No one.
Yeah. And the next is right back to comments by members. Anything before we go? Anyone? Okay, for those of you that I won't see at the next meeting, enjoy the weekend and enjoy the extravaganza if you can bear the heat. Oh, I heard it's supposed to cool starting tomorrow, so maybe it won't be an unbearable Friday, Saturday. It looks like they might get a good, Saturday looks beautiful, so hopefully they'll get a good crowd. And with that, a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion.
So moved.
Thank you, Dave. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 We stand adjourned. Thank you, everyone, and welcome, Lynn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good weekend.
Thank
You
you.
too.
Have a good night.
Yep.